Welcome to Black Lodge Trivia Night. This is Art, and we're going into our second part of the cold plunge of Crimson Desert. We're going to do a little bit more. This might be the last one, maybe not, who knows. But wanted to thank Almond. I'm gonna get their name wrong. But one thing they mentioned is that they saw a video where DLSS 4.5 has issues. So I'm gonna go back to DLSS 4. Frame generation is gonna be off. I'll try quality one last time, because again, I'm not looking for like 120, I'm just looking for anything above 60, so we'll do that. And we'll just see how it goes. But yeah, let's jump back in, let's get started on Chapter 2, and let's just play for a little bit longer and see what comes together. Again, if you remember last time we basically finished Chapter 1, I was a little bit of a big baby about some of the controls. But I did see in some of the patch notes that they've fixed some keyboard controls and that they're going to be working on controller mapping, you know, maybe sort of polishing that up a little bit. I'm talking over, but one of the things I wanted to say, you know, it comes up when I'm playing Skyrim, the music. I've really enjoyed the music in this game so far. I think they've gotten this style of music well done. Okay, so I'm looking at 73 frames, 74 frames per second. Huh. Is that a messenger pigeon? Nice. I thought it was like you can grab the bird. That's what I thought was about to happen. Okay, so yeah, we got 77 frames per second. Let me just do one... Oh, wrong button. One last thing. I just want to see what happens. Settings with the ray tracing. The ray reconstruction. Just curious how bad it's going to impact performance. Okay, looking at 29, 30. So 30 frames per second is not what I'm looking to play at, but 30 frames per second is not an impossible number to work with. And I think there are people, like if you choose like quality mode in certain PlayStation 5 games, I think they shoot for like 30 frames per second. So, all right. All right, we'll go balanced. And then graphics, I think I'm still on basically cinematic. $37. So bizarrely, I'm still, for some reason, the FPS counter has gotten really tiny. For some reason, like, whatever I did, it's now staying like in the 40s when it I thought just switching back would fix it. Because I thought I was unbalanced. I'm on that. Oh, because I didn't turn off. That's why. Apply. Actually, if I'm going to turn that off, let me go back to quality. There we go. Okay, I think that's where I was at. 73, 75. Okay, perfect. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, so what we're doing, go where the light leads.
Ah, yes, a newcomer.
Oh, it's 220. Okay. So I pull up the map. Nope, that's not the map. Okay, so it's going to sort of send us into a new area. It looks like the best way might be to go north and then left. I'm going to stick along the road just to be safe. It's a tower in the distance, I think. Or do I just, as the crow flies? So as you can see, I'm acquiring knowledge left and right.
That's it, mate. Me baby's gone and called me Pa at last. I was so happy I couldn't get a wink of sleep.
So one of the things that's interesting is I think when you greet people, it sort of builds trust with them. I'm curious, like, does it actually track?
Days like this have me longing for even a bite of some meaty patties.
All right, you can cook using various utensils and ingredients, finding recipes, okay. You can randomly select ingredients, which is cool. It's pretty typical.
Mash it with whatever seasonings you have on hand. Shape it and get to grilling. There you have your grilled meat patties.
All right, so we've just learned how to make a burger. Not sure where that's coming from.
Fucking last!
Now, I did some cool stuff there. I was just mashing the light and heavy attack. It did the thing where I threw an elbow in response to something. It did the thing where I ran my sword through the guy in a finishing. Like, I didn't suddenly get good at this game since the last session. Okay, I'm getting a cooking pot over there. Grilled meat patties, okay. Okay, fine meat, vegetable, fruit, egg, cooking oil. Okay. And then again, I like this. This is, I think, why this would be a tough game to stream. I'm sure people are doing it all the time on Twitch and whatever, but I'd be curious how they handle, like, I'm going to sit here and now read the codex. Oh, yes, I've got this entry. Let me, oh, yes, I've got this entry. You know, at some point, you're just like, it would probably be terribly boring to watch, but as somebody who's sort of wanting like an open world sandbox to, you know, sort of immerse yourself in, like all this stuff kind of matters. Starting to learn, like, I often don't watch a ton of streams. Okay, so this is the Linecrest Watchtower. All right. This is a
Fishy maggot!
okay, that didn't go well. Okay, so he's down on the ground. It looks like I can finish him.
I'm done playing. Oh, bugger, aren't you? You down to sod.
So yeah, like throwing that knee was not me.
You're quite the pain!
Getting tired of your shit.
So, okay, so one of the things I'm curious to see here. Again, none of that was me. That was just because I did a heavy attack. What's the... Oh, interesting. Again, not me. I was trying to do like a parry. I kind of did it, I think, at the end. So one of the things about Dragon's Dogma is you're constantly accosted by like trash mobs, and they take the moment-to-moment fights kind of take forever. Did I die or did I do something else? Liberating a region. Okay. Factions may blockade certain key locations. You can liberate these areas by resolving local conflicts or defeating the occupying forces. Again, I like the idea of this. I don't need like a linear narrative. I don't need like a bespoke story all the time. I am very much the type of person that like give me a map and start like liberating zones and then watching the world change a little, like old school Far Cries. Did I say Far Cries? Far Cries. Especially like number 2. It's Far Cry 2. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, so I like this kind of stuff. Certain crimes can only be committed. Okay. So I guess, yeah, I considered it liberated. So what I was saying about Dragon's Dogma, especially Dragon's Dogma 2, is I got tired of like running from A to B and just encountering fight after fight that took a while. What I've heard here is that you get to the point when you're dealing with like trash mobs like that, not to disparage their existence, but you can kind of blow through them. So you get a little bit of the excitement and the mechanics and blah, blah, blah. Without having to like spend 20 minutes on it, which I think would be a nice balance. So I recognize this from like some preview videos. This is something that's been patched. You see how there's okay. You can interact with various elements in the environment as you explore the world. Holding an arrow over a brazier will ignite the arrow. You see how there's 2 on sticks, but there's 1 in stone. They added the 1 in stone because people are having a lot of trouble lighting their arrow without knocking over the brazier. So they patched in one that you can't knock over. Now, apparently the other way you could do it is you can do it with your sword, like but I think the way you're intended to do it is with what I'm kind of curious to see is like, yeah, does it catch that on fire as it, oh, that's, that's a nice little touch. Like, again, yeah, like this stuff, like, this could be a really fascinating game. Because this is the bullshit that I'm gonna get into. Is like, yeah, but can I climb up here and do dumb shit? Like, I just opened the door, but again, I'm not looking at the door. I'm looking at, why is this a platform? Could I climb up this wall using those handholds? Do you regain stamina while hanging from a handhold, or is it because you're not actively climbing? I'm gonna turn that back on. Now, can I smash box? Something, I can't tell if something is glowing back here, if it's just the weird light. Okay, package, trade goods. Okay, trade goods must be packaged before they can be traded. Okay. Oh, interesting. Calling a horse loaded with packaged trade. Okay, so I picked up a helmet. It looks like the armor is off limits, but let's see if we can equip that helmet. Inventory. Defense 3, lightning resistance. All right. Yeah, so my armor is the same either way, but let's see what about this helmet. 2, 2. I guess it's just style at the moment. Explosive arrows. An art piece that leaves little impression. Oh man, imagine that. Whatever artistic endeavors I put out into the world in my life, if I ever write that book, I imagine that will be the description in my epitaph. He produced an art piece that left little impression. Oh man. Okay, let's see what's up this tower. How did you do a lamp? Oh, the lamp was, yeah. Oh shit, that's a trap. Now. Now, do I just sit? I was trying to see if that's how you crouch to sneak. A stealth archer, baby, it's back. Now, that's glowing, but I don't know. Basically, I'm wondering, can I grab that? There's a mod in Skyrim that lets you grab stuff off the walls. Wondering. Okay, so one thing I'm not remembering. So if I... Nope, don't want to do that. Oh, I see. Precision aim. Okay. Interesting. Like, it's almost like it's too high up to... Okay. Okay, so you can sit when you're on a stair. But when you're on a... So I think that's just like super glittery. Something's... I think that's what I'm seeing. I'm not seeing some kind of glow like you can take it. Check the suspicious helm among the treasure. So I think when you're on a flat surface, you go into sneak mode, but when you're somewhere you'll sit, you can't sneak like on a staircase. All right. The Vision is a special device used to read memory fragments scattered throughout the world. Activate the device to witness past events or uncover hidden leads. However, you must be extra careful, as memories containing intense emotions can overwhelm the wearer. Okay.
If you're seeing this, you're fortunate indeed. Ha! Surprised? I'm not actually there. What you're looking at is a memory. More precisely, one of the moment I recorded this. This device is called the Vision. It captures and stores information gathered from the world around it, and then projects that scene back to the viewer. It does, on occasion, meddle with the user's mind. A small flaw, perhaps, but hardly worth worrying over. Now then, nameless fortunate soul, enjoy the Visione to the fullest.
All right. Okay, so you hold left, choose armor, go here. Oh, right, because you got to press A while you're moving the right thumbstick, and then you can play. Okay, good. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna 2, 2. I think one of the helmets had a 3 days immunity. Let's go with that. I wonder if there's a way to. So yeah, what I was gonna say, it's interesting. There's stuff like you'll look at and you'll get question marks, and like I'm curious what knowledge you gain from like picking up a tray. All right. Very nice. We got some traps. We got some archery. We got some sitting and or crouching. Arrow take. Is that one of my arrows? You know, I'm kind of curious to try one more thing once we get outside in terms of the graphic. I don't know why the frames per second meter is just so... I think we're on quality DLSS. What I want to try is... What happens if you turn DLSS off? Let's just give that a shot real quick. Maybe we don't need it at all. Again, I've heard the engine is pretty optimized. I'm just curious, do we get above 60? 54? 53? It's pretty close. 52? You know, I keep thinking like I have like a really old graphics card. I don't really. Now, can I... If I get here, am I... I am not. Okay, that could be bad. Oh, but that's interesting. was gonna say, am I like taking a knee sort of? Like that's, huh. Here's the thing. Yeah, like this is the type of shit I can do all day. So this is pretty good. Almost 60 frames a second with no DLSS on. Maybe that'll improve some of the artifacting that I was getting. Least fine timber, bulging copper. I know that, like Breath of the Wild, you need to wear the proper clothing for the right environments. You're storing artwork in direct sunlight. You must not think very highly of that artwork. I think I already have that. This is probably not super interesting to constantly. Okay, so that's interesting. I wonder if you could have climbed up even though there was vines on the wall. Let me see. I don't know if that's still sort of... Yeah, but I'm getting light leaks through the wall, so maybe that's just an artifact. So now I wonder if I go to settings, and I go to graphics, and I go from... No, not minimum. Low, medium, high, ultra, cinematic. I go to ultra. Does it make any difference? Okay. Just above 60. Well, not really. Yeah, it's getting a little closer. Okay, speak with a child. So just outside the gate here is going to be a child.
Finally! I almost dozed off waiting for you. My friend wants to thank you with a special gift for getting Gigi back. And Gigi says he'll take you there himself. So stick close and follow his lead. All right then. See you next time.
Okay, follow the cat. Some of those fruit I could use for those meat patty recipes I learned. I'm getting roughly the same frames per second with ultra and cinematic. Let me... Okay, so now it's going to say... Oh, no, I see. It dropped down into below 50. Okay. So, yeah, I'll need to double check some videos to see, like, hey, like, this is the setting that might get you a couple frames. This setting doesn't matter. this is really beautiful. Like, delivers higher image quality than native, rendering it a fair performance. I'll go with quality. Yeah, I don't feel like I can really tell the difference. That's why I was kind of curious. Like, now that I have like these rocks and... I mean, I'm sure like, you know, if you were to A-B comparison it... What I don't like about the hitting the A button to accelerate to jogging speed is here where like you start accelerating and then all of a sudden it turns off because you hit a rock or something. Seem to have lost the cat. There we go. So like I started to run a little faster and then I hit a rock and then I started to slow down, so I have to hit it again. And so eventually you're just like, okay, come on. Like I shouldn't have to like... That's what I was saying the first one, like, you know, choosing between the speed shouldn't be like a friction point. Just let me... Oh, raccoon, very nice. Learn nature's grasp through observation. Observe, okay. Press Y and B on a target to use nature's grasp, allowing you to lift it or move heavy objects. Okay. I'm wondering if it's trying to show me. Okay. Okay, so do I hit target, Y and B? Like, I feel like there's something behind there. Let me, Yeah, because there's too many objects in the environment that are going to reset your speed. Right, I got that, but how do I target? Press Y and B on a target. Not close enough? Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm just not close enough. Okay, so you can see right there, press Y and B and then tap A to speed it up. So luckily I was able to take my thumb off the control stick. Observe. Press left, right to enter focus, slowing down time. Spirit regenerates while focus is maintained. Okay. So that's what focus does. Okay, investigate the ruins. I'm canceling. Okay. Okay, so maybe it's like a force push. Which I now can't remember how to do. Oh, I see. Okay. I'm gonna get really bad at these puzzles, I'll be honest with you. I'm not a smart man a lot of the time, so see how far I can get with some of these. I like the idea of them, though. Okay, so gears are turning. Nice, all right. Did it accomplish anything else? Yeah, I really hope putting jog on the... Yeah, in my mind, you jog. It's part of the stick. If you want to sprint, tap A or hold A. Whichever you want to do. I'd like to see them try that and see what people think, but maybe...
Should be fine to get... Oh, you're the one who helped my friend. I have a gift for you. I'm sure it'll come in handy. Now the power of nature flows through you. If Rulipi trusts you, then I can entrust this power to you. See ya.
Okay, approach the child. Go to Hernand Square. Okay, we're looking for the map. We want to go bonk. Okay. Now the question is, how do you... I can't remember how to do the suit to let you fly. There we go. Oof. Okay. I gotta get better at that. Or actually what I gotta really do is I gotta really up my stamina. I have to tell you, putting a wingsuit in your game automatically makes it a 10 out of 10 in my mind. I'm a simple man. So, I love that. I remember, I was playing co-op Far Cry 4, I think it was. And what's great about Far Cry 4 is that it's, it takes place in the Himalayas. It's a very vertical, they're all vertical environments, but the Himalayas, obviously. And I remember, was it Far Cry 4 or 3? It doesn't matter, but me and the two people I was playing co-op with were like, fuck yeah, here we go. We hop off the mountain wingsuit, and then one guy's like, oh shit, wait, how do I control? And then he went right into the side of a mountain. It's good times. Made possible by wingsuits. Yeah, I definitely, I think there's... I think there's room to tweak mobility. And that's part of why, I'm going to do this second session of my cold plunge, and then I might sort of just let it go for a while.
Have you seen a child around here?
And, when I was talking about, how do you stream this, because there's so much, seems like there'd be so much boring stuff. The other thing I want to say is that, like, sometimes I watch streamers.
Grey men will be a real feather in our caps.
Oh, I think that's me. I'm a gray mane. Speak with the person looking for a gray mane. Yeah, and I feel like sometimes I watch people stream and they're just like, oh God, did you see that? Oh, look. Oh my God. Oh shit, bro. I just got hit. And you're like, yeah, you're just sort of, you know, yeah, I'm watching you. I'm watching you, man. I feel like, is there something bigger that the game is trying to get you to talk about? Or like when you're interacting with your audience on a stream. But if you're just talking to yourself, like in this kind of video, I feel like...
You're looking for grey maids? Huh?
Oh, what do we have here?
Look at this. I think a grey man's gone and found us.
Ah, our lucky day. How much was Muradin's bounty again?
If that's that, give silver.
Is your life worth so little?
Enough.
Aye.
I apologize for my men. They may have given you the wrong impression. I am the knight, Matthias. I've long wished to test my skills against a Greymane. What say you? You're here, standing before me? What reason have you to refuse my challenge?
None I can think of.
Ha! So it's true what they say. You walk your chosen path, even when staring death in the face. Ah, I hope you live up to the legends.
I don't aim to disappoint.
Quite the quick tongue. Is your sword arm as quick?
This is gonna go badly.
Greymane!
Okay, hold Y to perform a powerful two-footed kick that sends your enemy flying. Then I'm gonna be on the...
Let's see you go! Come on! Patience is deserved!
Break something.
No, I...
This is just a warm-up!
Oop. Stealth Archer baby for the win. I don't even know if that does anything.
Defend yourself! I call you
Oop.
to combat!
Oh, he did it to me. Shit. Oh, it was a second. Okay.
Defend yourself! Show me your all! You do not disappoint me, Greymane! Hey, he's not over yet!
Whoa. How do I... Can I heal? Oh, interesting. Swept the leg. finish this. There's a third phase. All right.
They say Balun's finest swordsman is a Greymane. It was an honor to duel him.
You're not bad yourself.
I had believed I was quite strong, but the world is vast and there are many who are stronger still. It was a good match, Greymane.
Speak with a man who seems to have something to say.
Greymane, you're as remarkable as I've heard. It appears the clucking of house hens held a kernel of truth. I am Barden Midler, the Marshal of Hernan. I serve Marquis Circus, Lord and Steward of this land. It is an honor to witness such swordsmanship.
What do you want?
Pardon my presumptuousness, but I have come with an urgent request. We're short-handed. We need the help of someone like you, Greymane.
Get to the point.
Of late, the peace in this region has been sorely troubled. Brigands run rampant, and despite our best attempts, we've been unable to thwart them. I believe they have a powerful benefactor pulling the strings. However, we have no solid evidence to support this claim, and we can't afford further investigation. If you were to lend us your aid, Marquis Circus will be more than pleased.
Sorry, but my priority is finding my comrades. And I'm not sure I'd be much help on my own.
The Marquis is a generous lord. He will surely aid in re-establishing the Greymanes. Until we meet again.
Defeat the enemies around Springtide Mill. All right. Yeah, again, you know, in the first session, I was like, you know, I'm always looking for that next Darklands. And, you know, part of Darklands is you got the Rowbritters. You know, you go knock over their fortress, the area gets, you know, freed up for a little bit. Your local reputation goes up, and that's, you know, that's the bulk of the impact of it, but...
Coin for a veteran? I'll do the same for you someday.
Yeah, it's tracking your contribution. Like, I'm just curious, like, with all these things that it tracks, whether it makes a difference or not, you know, is the possibility space of what it could do with that information intrigues me. I don't know if it will actually do it, but yeah, I really like what this is doing so far. And again, I don't need, like I said, I don't need a bespoke narrative. I just need, like, hey, this is something that's going on in the world. Take care of it. And then, you know, the map will change from red to green because this area is now free. And then maybe, you know, systems like trade starts to open up. So goods come into, like, that's the kind of, like, system stuff.
Nothing else that tastes quite like this.
I could see coming into play here that... Why is this gray? I wonder if you could actually hire, like, the Wandering Free, like, if you're looking for some help. I'm trying to figure out why there's, like, a little gray patch around some of these places.
Can't make a mistake in front of an important guest. Well, you see, a long-time customer of mine is coming soon. I'd like to celebrate their visit with a nice meal. They're especially fond of fish dishes. Problem is, I've spent my whole life butchering meat, but never once cooked a fish. If I mess it up, I'd make the whole meal a disaster, wouldn't I? I've got all the ingredients, even got a recipe, but is there any chance you could cook it for me? If you can whip it up, I'll be able to serve this meal without a single worry.
Oof, I feel like this is going to go badly. All right, so we're going to try and cook fish fillet. Now, let's see if you do it within your inventory. Oh, I did pick up an artifact. So what kind of skills do we have here? Force palm, I've got that. So one thing, you know, I know is a thing, like, it might be good to sit on your fragments a little, your abyss fragments a little bit, just because you might not know what skills you're going to pick up in the wild, so you may not need to buy them. Let's try knowledge. Let's see if it's memory fragments. We got the Vision. Notifications, knowledge, that recipes, are they in here? Crafting manuals, provisions. Let me look at my journal just to see what I'm doing here. Challenges. Just looking to see required open flame. Okay, grilled fish, open flame. So the question is there an open flame nearby that it'll let me go inside? No. Okay. Okay, so that purple marker on the minimap was a bounty notice. Okay, Simon de Montfort has a bounty on his head for stealing honey. All right, a bounty will be paid to anyone who captures the bounty target and brings them to the constabulary. However, only half the bounty be awarded if killed instead of captured alive. So yeah, that is a thing you can... As you journey through Pywell, you'll encounter outlaws wanted for their crimes. Examining a bounty notice reveals the target identity, traits, whereabouts, marking their last known location on your map. However, these outlaws rarely stay in one place for long. Some appear only at certain times. Oh, that's very cool. Use the clues from the bounty to hunt down your target and bring them to justice and claim your reward. Huh. This is I'm starting to get some of the full effect of the graphics. Got like some golden hour fading into night. Yeah, look at this. This is really nuts. Like in a really great way. Sort of taking it in for a second. Yeah, on the Discord, Almond Bun, they mentioned how, like, they were curious to try this game. They gave it a shot. And I think an initial comment they made was, like, they didn't want to use fast travel, and I could see why. I think for a while I'm going to enjoy just meandering. Now, I was going to say, like, meandering until I sort of get the lay of the land, but the world is so big that I don't know if you could ever really internalize it. Like, I've been doing some Elden Ring.
I'd say more like 24.
How could anyone possibly steal them all?
Huh? Boy, Solomon, that's gotta be worth a fortune.
Besides, that's not the only strange thing happened.
What?
Some peddler saw the cows following strange red smoke. He said it was like they were under a spell.
Maybe he was the one under a spell.
Does sound like a lot of nonsense, doesn't it?
So I can't tell if that was sort of giving us something to do. So if we do this... I wonder if there's any reason to... Okay, it has no armor value, so... So, right there. So, like, I hit a fence, it changes my, like, changes my run speed. I should just be able to, like, push through that without having to do a button press. Coming up on Springtide Mill.
My stock can finally prove its worth.
Duke Charles Celeste, Marquis Alan Circus, Marquis Stephen Lanford. Truly, we're blessed with remarkable folk. If you walk near the mansion, you may cross their path.
Even the royal court covets wares of this quality. Deals like this are hard to come by. Let's do some good business, you and I.
Can we do good business?
Say what you will, but pine mushroom tea has no equal. With mushrooms this good, how can it not? Apple trees? What kind of question is that? They're all over the place. There are apple trees, all across Hanand and Demonis.
All right, so I'm getting a cooking pot icon over there. Learn mushroom tea, okay. Special grill cooking. So I can tell you there's a good chance I would probably not engage with a lot of crafting. Like, that's not really my thing. But I'm glad it's here for the people that want it. And again, for the sort of world simulation stuff. Or maybe this is the game that gets me into it. Who knows? Huh. Yeah, Now, I have no...
You've just squandered your last chance. This is your end, Greg.
I saw that coming.
Keep.
Enjoy this.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Okay, so when I'm doing something cool, that's a finishing move. Is it counting it as done? Does like morale break and they're like, oh shit, too many of us are dead. You've obtained a recovery item. You can purchase them at shops. Or cook up your own for better results. Hold right to assign, okay. Liberated the Springtide Mill. Very nice, okay. Loot was sent to private storage. Nice. So let's do the... It's not letting me do that. Spirits. Blackberries. Okay, so let's do this and let's have toasted grains, but I don't want to use any because I don't know what was for the recipe. So when I went here, if I can go to the... I don't want to do the main quest. Is there like a secondary... There's faction quests, which... Not what I'm doing. Challenges, is that what the... It's not the fish. But if I go down... Nope, I'm not seeing that. Was one of the people the fish lady? No. So I'm trying to figure out how do I know residents, but I got 0. Goods vendors, Renee. There she was, okay. Maintains good relations with the nearby farm owners. Rarely touches eggs or fish. So I wish there was a way to, well, Adam, maybe in practice, because again, like in Skyrim, that's what ends up happening, right? You have like your main quest, but then you end up having like 100 million side quests listed. But I do wish there was a way like, okay, I was tracking fish for her. Okay, notice board is where you'll find requests for help. Renee's poster. Oh, okay, interesting. Looking for a skilled chef. Could prepare it in my place. I could serve this meal. Okay, so she's not literally saying prepare the food in my house, but if you could prepare it in my stead. Come to Hernan Butchery and I'll explain everything in detail. Oh, okay, so that's... Okay, the forge still burns hot, but I've run out of quality ore. A few days ago, word spread of a gleaming chunk spotted wedged between the rocks below the cliff outside the village. I need someone strong-armed. I'll give you the details and a pickaxe to get you started. I do want a pickaxe. I think these posters take up space, but I think you can get rid of them once you learn them. Because it's sort of like learning in progress. Strange noises have been coming from a cave across the south of Hernand. I can't tell if it's animals or people, but it's so loud it's driving me crazy. The noise echoes every night. Can't even drink in peace. I'm heading to the cave to check it out. Come find me. So I'm kind of curious, is there any sort of random procedural generation that can occur with these quests? I know, like, again, like the Elder Scrolls games can sort of procedurally generate stuff. And I do feel like Darklands, you'd get into, you know, they were simple, but you'd get into a town, you'd have the standing to talk to a group, and they'd say, yeah, you know, actually we need to get a silver mace from a cave outside of Dortmund, you know. And it was all sort of random, but still it was nice. Again, that game's from 1992, so they're only going to be able to do so much. Looking for someone to find cows stolen by bandits. All the cattle I worked so hard to raise have been stolen. If you can help me, I will reward you handsomely. I'll explain the details in person. Head down to the southern farm, then take the road west. I'm wondering if this is going to put stuff on my map. Simple poster, horn thief. Not the horn I was thinking of. Looking for some... Whoop, to catch the bastard to cut off my goat's horns. I need someone to bring the lunatic who cut the horns off my goat. Raise with care. May the thief who took my precious goat's horns suffer divine punishment. Okay, southern farm. Thought there was one more. Okay, looking for my precious Wooly. Disappear without warning. If you happen to see Wooly, please let me know right away. This is stupid, but this is one of the rare games where just like an ogre, an orc, just like, you know, other player character, like for some reason, like the fact that, let's say like that's an orc. They're not usually that big, like when I'm walking around, I don't know. But it's a nice touch. So yeah, let me take a look at my map. I'm just curious. Do I have one outlaw? Again, I'm trying to see, do these show up anywhere to track them? Notifications, but again, like, it's going to include you finished. So that's just a list. You can't, like, expand it, okay? Okay, yeah, just trying to figure out. Let's take a look at the map and see if it's putting... What's this? Missing companion. Wooly. Okay, was that one of them? Because if it's putting it here, that's fine. What's this? Speak within range, trapped in the mire. Precious horns of the goats. Okay, yeah, so that's fine. That's good enough. Like, as long as it's putting it on somewhere that I can figure it out. I got way over here. Bounty notice. Okay. This is kind of a nice touch, right? Like the thing that people complain about in Ubisoft games is you sort of, scale the tower and then all of a sudden, like 57,000 icons just pop up on your map and then it becomes, go do these. But this I feel like is a little more nuanced, more organic. I got another purple thing here. Alessio has a bounty on his head for forming a band of bandits responsible for the murder and kidnapping of numerous people. Bounty will be paid, but half if he's not taken alive. So I appreciate that it's, maybe the end result is the same, which, functionally it works. Wait for the right time. So I get it. I just go into like stealth mode. Now it's 2 a.m. Okay, so there was a little icon there.
Bremer! Hey, Bremer! You really get all your cows stolen. What you do to bring Solomon's scorn down upon
He's
you?
just lost his cattle and his home. We should be comforting the man.
Bollocks! He promised me his fattest heifer. That's gone.
I'll get back my cows, everyone. Just need some faith. Solomon is sure to bring him back. You'll see.
You think them rotten bandits just gonna bring 'em all back? Huh? A bloody fool's what you are, Bremer.
He's got a point, Your cows are as good as dead, I reckon.
Yeah, she's right.
I've asked for aid all over town. I've even put up notices.
Did you ask the town guard? You're not the only one being terrorized, Aye, it's worth a try.
Sure. They've got their hands full dealing with those bleed bandits.
Bastards always have an excuse.
They ain't nothing but noblemen's lapdogs, that lot.
It's been 3 days. I'm sure they'll come help.
Well, you can wait all you want, Bremer. They ain't coming. Never.
They will. They have to.
That's enough. Let's just go. No matter how much we fuss, the cows aren't coming back.
What has the world come to, eh?
Are you in need of help?
Hmm? Yes. Yes, please. I've lost everything. I need all the help in the world. My home has been blasted to splinters, bits here and there. And then bandits took every last one of my cows. Solomon has put trial after trial before me.
Is that your house?
It was, before it became kindling. Blasted boulder fell from the sky. And bandits plucked up whatever rock didn't lay flat. They even took my precious cows, every one of them.
Brigands plundering a home in ruin. Any idea why?
Not even the slightest. Told them to just take the damn cows, but they took their fists to my face, demanding more and more. Just look what they did to my face.
Hey, calm down.
I'm not asking for much. I'm just trying to get by. Please, help me get my cows back. Please!
I can try.
Thank you so much.
Okay. So now trial after trial is
Need something, perhaps?
what's being tracked on the lower left.
The fuck are you doing? There's nothing but bandits that way.
Speak with residents and find the witness.
What about the cows? Hey, fuck the cows, and don't go saying a word about them to Bremer.
See you later. Better he lost his cows than his life.
Oh, interesting. I just bribed him.
Those cows are his whole life. Show some sympathy.
I'm just being honest. Cows ain't worth getting killed over.
Yes. What I'm trying to say is...
Pardon me. You know where the stolen cows are?
Why would you ask us about that? Oh, you reek of cow shit. Fresh off the farm, are you? Ugh, what a stink.
Well, yeah, I know where they are.
He was asking me! Hi! I saw them. Follow me. I'll lead you to them.
Okay, follow the man on horseback.
The world sure has been cruel to Bremer.
How so?
Well, his cows were stolen. And a stone from the sky crushed his home to splinters. Poor Sod's story has become the talk of the town. If that William boy didn't find Bremer among the rubble, that poor coward would be on Solomon's steps right now. Ask him why that rock was sent his way. He's quite the devout man, despite his hardships. Who could have imagined suffering damage from a boulder falling out of the sky? Well, I suppose he should be grateful just to have survived. Still, I know how wretched this has been for Bremer. Those dead cows on the left are his, I reckon. The work of those damned bandits. The bandits' hideout is just a little further. I saw them take all of Bremer's cattle with my own eyes. There's a strange smell getting stronger the closer we get. There. Just up ahead. This is as far as your coin gets you. Good luck.
All right. Let's dismount and let's go in. So I'm kind of curious.
I'll hit you so hard.
Nope. Okay, I was gonna say, is there an advantage to going stealth?
Get on with it.
Oh, that just beat the shit out of my shield. All right. Use your lantern where it reacts. How do I... Okay, revealing memory fragments. Okay, the lantern reacts and it sends signals. Okay, all right. So now what I need to do is switch to the helmet.
It went completely mad and then died? How could it just die? Wait.
What? No. Hey, hands off.
No. Is this... you idiots! I told you to use it sparingly.
Why even take that damn? Forget it. We need to move.
Okay, so I think one thing they patched is that when you switch to the helmet like that, it automatically starts the memory, so you don't have to like hit play or something.
It went completely mad.
Oh, it's the same. Okay. Okay, so the cow went completely mad and died, so there's probably something in that smoke. Okay, Willen is a prominent resident, a young shepherd and the ranch owner's son. Okay. Grindstone, okay. Got a bounty notice for Blix. I'm just scooping up everything. I don't care. There's a goblin. Bounty on his head for conducting an unauthorized excavation. Okay, once again, full payment for alive, half if dead. My fear is that a lot of these people are going to be coming up dead for a while because I'm not going to know how to do it. Let's see. Is that an open flame that I can cook on? Oh. Kind of curious if I'm able to make the fish. Grains, and I've got the grilled fruits. And I thought I was given all the ingredients needed for the fish. That's okay, I'm going to skip it for now. Okay, but that's sort of how it works. Okay, so I'm returning to Bremer. Okay. So now I sort of get why you left button to talk.
Never cast a line before. You're missing out. Every legendary catch starts with the right rod.
Hey.
Every legendary catch starts. You're welcome here anytime.
Thank you. I actually kind of hate fishing in games, so I'm probably not going to engage with that, but all right. So part of, when I look at a game like this, part of what I'm seeing is the evolution of, say, like an Ultima 5 taken to its extreme conclusions, right? Like you take Darklands, you take Ultima 5, they're all games that try to simulate a world on some level. And this is where we start to end up, and it's truly stunning to see that evolution in action.
Look at this glorious pile of shit.
Load of bollocks.
Thought I'd stumbled onto some easy loot for once, but... what a fucking waste of our time. Wait, who the hell is that?
What are you doing?
Get up. Why don't you come and have a look? It'll be the last thing you see.
So you're the ones out here making trouble.
Yeah, like the speed with which I put those guys down feels good. Like in Dragon's Dogma 2, it's too protracted. Mysterious elixir. So what happens if I... Can't tell if that's something that can be used to... Okay, so I'm getting another memory. Oh, it didn't do it that time. I'm using my use your lantern where it reacts. Oh, I see. Right. You gotta lantern it, and then there we go.
Why in the world did you bring goat horns?
Could be worth some coin.
I told you not to get caught.
And we didn't, did we? Listen, we did just what you asked. Now pay up. The coin.
Bloody imbeciles. You'll get your money after I get what I want.
We did exactly what you told us. You said you wanted some rocks. We brought plenty. Big rocks, small rocks, some real prize winners. We picked up every damn pebble around that bloody house.
But not one of them radiates light, does it?
Yeah, I'm starting to think your glowing rocks ain't real.
Now, hang on.
Sense back into...
Okay. I'm starting to think, given the nature of some of these quests, that, yeah, these can't be generated dynamically. I think, you know, with bespoke cutscenes and... The bounties I could see. You know, if you got, like, the old... video game Mercenaries where you had like the deck of 52, or I guess like, you know, Ghost Recon sort of did a similar thing with bounties. Generate a person, pop them up somewhere, you got a list of like 300. So yeah, this game... Yeah, I get it. Shining a light right in his face. I was trying to talk to him, but... This game... I think if they smooth out the controls, for me personally... Like, I think I'm always going to be bad at fighting. Because I'm never going to master 37,000 combos. So that's going to be... the make or break, but if they can smooth out the rest of the...
What are you... I found your cattle.
Did you really? Well, where are they?
Dead. All of them.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
curse those scoundrels!
You'll be all right.
It's Solomon's will. Please take this. Everyone pitched in,
Thank you for your kindness.
and we'd like to request.
Say no more.
Are you saying that you'll,
Aye. I'll hunt down the ones responsible.
Thank you. You truly are a good person. I don't know what to say. I'm eternally grateful.
These bandits aren't the sort you can go easy on.
I truly hope you catch them, so no one else will have to suffer.
Okay, so I've leveled up the area contribution level. Yeah, if they can smooth out some of the controls, and if I can get a grasp of enough fighting moves to get by, this game could be really amazing. Like, you don't want to be the type of player that's like, oh, graphics are so important, but when you have a game that looks this good, it does, you know, call me shallow, it does make it a little bit easier to get immersed in the world. And I'm more than happy to do the heavy lifting in my imagination. Like, I have 18 sessions of Darklands up. That game, to say the least, is antiquated. It wasn't great looking when it came out in 1992, but I still find the world captivating and I get caught up in it because I fill in the details in my head. Here, I'm not having to fill those details in. I'm sort of able to put that effort into filling in the details of, like, character, the factions, the goings on in the world. Now, one thing I thought I heard is that when you... Where am I? That's a little touchy. One thing I've heard is that when you find something to mine, I can't do it yet, you want to at least bang one piece of the rock off, because I thought it marked it on your map. Thought I heard that somewhere, which is a useful tidbit to know. Copper mineral. Okay, so X for some reason.
Did you cut them off, Ibano?
Why would someone... Were you that desperate for money?
Why the hell would I do that? Calm down. Just what?
Here, I tracked the bandits down.
Huh? You found them? Where are those thieving fucks?
All right,
those
just
filthy,
settle
bloody
down.
whoresons!
You won't be seeing them again.
And my belongings?
By the river, couldn't carry them all.
You muttonhead! You can't even carry some boxes, huh?
What is this, anyway?
Could fetch a pretty sum.
You found this with my stuff?
Is it not yours?
Ah.
Of course it is.
Here, your reward.
Thanks for everything. Off you go.
Hey.
This is worth at least a dozen goats.
Okay, so I kind of like the idea. I don't know if I did it out of order or if map guided me to do it in that way, but I like the idea that I was able to find his stuff before I actually talked to him, and it handled that. It's just the same. No, this is Warren. Has a bounty on his head for manufacturing illegal drugs using a substance called Dreamer's Bliss, which causes delirium, and for causing a drug addiction among the populace. The suspect was recently seen attempting to distribute illegal drugs at the Deep Woods. A bounty will be paid to anyone who apprehends the fugitive. Okay. So again, that's sort of mentioning like, you know, you get clues to figure out how to track these guys down, which I like the idea of that. Okay, so quests. Where am I seeing this? Okay, this is under the map tab. Okay, got it. Okay, so we got quests. Okay, so if I go to map quest, but if I go to journal main quest. Okay, so quests are in two different places, so to speak. So the secondary quests are listed under the map. The main quest is under the journal. Okay, it's good to know. So if I go to journal, Golden Greed, I select that. Or is Wooly the child's toy part of the main quest? I have no idea. Or maybe the main quest was, you know, clearing out some of the bandits in the area. Maybe that's...
He's not even good at it.
And there's definitely some pop in, you know, I've been praising the graphics. I think I said it in the first session. I actually don't... I mean, obviously, it's like, you know, I was mentioning the game Mercenaries a little while ago. When that came out on the original, I think, Xbox, the pop in was insane. But I'm willing to overlook pop in. It's not that I don't notice it. It's more that I'm like, you know what? Like, hey, if that's the concession you needed to make, like, I think that's what I was saying the first time. To get to where we are, I'll, you know, no problem. And I'm definitely curious to see, like, this I feel like is off to such a strong start in many ways. I'm curious to see what they are able to bring, you know, with a couple of months of improvements through patches. I feel like this game is sold decently. If my understanding's correct, I think, well, I don't know how many units they need to sell for it to be a success, but I feel like it's in the multiple millions of sales in the first week or so. So I'm hoping that means they have the capacity to, oh, that was to, you know, give it some love. And I could definitely see, like, if you're looking for, like, say, like I haven't played a ton of The Witcher. I really didn't like the combat in that. But if you're looking for, like, a bespoke story, BioWare...
Do you need something, stranger?
Well, he's dead, you idiot.
No, he's
Stop fighting!
What? He keeps saying stupid things.
Leave him alone.
I heard my dad say Wooly's dead.
Stop it! Can't you see? William's crying.
Crying won't get Wooly
That's
back.
enough.
Wooly's not dead. He will come back.
Don't cry.
Just get over it, stupid. Shut up. I'm gonna get Wooly back. I'm going home. We'll find him.
Did something bad happen?
Yes, my Wooly's got sheep now, but I was visiting Mr. Bremer when that rock fell from the sky, and when I got home...
Did any adults see what happened?
Yeah, they said they saw some bad men take Wooly, and we can't get him back!
I'll try to find him.
All right, get information on the missing sheep. Retrying quest. If you lose track of your target and need to make preparations, take a moment to step back. Rest at a campfire or on a bed to pass the time. Oh, or simply leave and re-enter the quest area to reset the target location. Okay.
Mr. Good One, a grey mane bested a knight in the square.
I'm scared. It feels like my tooth is about to fall out.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Logging axe. Do I have to shine a lantern on people to learn stuff?
I'm scared. It feels like my tooth is about to fall out.
So the children are supposed to be able to give me insight into what happened to the sheep.
Mr. Goodone, a grey mane bested a knight in the square.
Oh, that was me.
Mr. Goodone, a grey mane bested a knight in the square. Mr. Good...
Suppose the Greymanes are rather remarkable.
I'm scared. It feels like my tooth is about to fall out.
Oh, shit. Just assaulted a kid. No, I just want to talk.
I'm scared. It feels like my tooth is about to fall out.
I feel like something's going on with their teeth. There are more children.
Those mean bandits will regret what they've done.
Go on.
Let's play Catch the Bandit.
Don't pay them, they'll run off with your missus and children. Don't pay them, they'll run off with your missus and children.
Okay, so I'm...
Someday, my friends and I will set off on a grand adventure. I'm already excited for tomorrow's games.
Somewhere there's a kid that I'm not yet. Keeps wanting me to talk to the stranger, and I don't know why.
Don't pay them, they'll run off with your missus and children.
Amy, no mind. Let me go inside the house and see if maybe there's a kid there. Because I feel like I've talked to... Nope. Okay. Okay, get information on the missing sheep from the men. Okay, so I've talked to...
Don't pay them, they'll run off with your missus and children.
There are other men that can talk to me.
Oh, today was a right bastard, but tomorrow's another day. A proper pint will get me right back up. Oh, today was a right bastard, but tomorrow's another day.
Yeah, there are more men. Like, it wasn't letting me talk to this guy who seems to be... For some reason it's not letting me talk to him. Gift?
Here you are.
Many thanks, warrior.
I don't know what I just gave him. I don't want to threaten, I just want to chat.
Mr. Goodone, a great...
Suppose the Greymanes are rather remarkable.
I'm scared. It feels like my tooth is about to fall out.
So I wonder if this is one of those things. Let me, let me save it. And reload. So yeah, let me quit out and we'll come back and figure that out. Okay, so we're back. I wanted to try rebooting because I've heard sometimes it can be hard to, what I've heard people online say is it's sometimes hard to know what's a bug, you're just not doing it right and you're missing something. And some people say like, yeah, if you just restart the game, sometimes if a quest hook isn't triggering or whatever, it can get it going. So yeah, let's just see if jumping back in helps us track down information from the locals about the missing sheep, missing goat. Okay, so let's see. Get information on the missing sheep.
Those bandits across the river are to blame.
Pardon me.
Who are you?
Aren't you that fellow who defeated Matthias?
Ha! That's quite the feat.
He was amazing.
Well, what brought such a fine warrior here?
Have you seen any bandits around here who might have stolen a sheep?
Don't know about stealing sheep, but there is a bandit camp just across the river.
Okay. So, yeah, I don't know if I was just in the wrong spot or something. Let's grab this bounty. A lot of bounties. Okay, Salvatore has a bounty on his head for running away after committing murder in Velua. Bounty will be paid to anyone, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I was kind of hoping to just sort of get through chapter 2, but I've also started to get distracted, so I don't know if I'm going to stop this literally. I feel like it's got a little bit more to go, I guess, but I'm not 100% sure how much I'll get done here, because, again, you know, like, I feel like this game is up my alley. I wasn't 100% sure about that. And I do feel like I want to give it a little bit more time, just to see what they do with the controller tweaks. But I could also see, like, if they can smooth some of that out. I don't know if it's, like, add more to radial menus. I don't know what the answer is, but oh.
I will not die here! You're gonna lose!
Oof.
Get on with it then! Looking tired, Booker?
Nope, wrong way.
No killing! Save them for later, boy!
Okay, all right.
One rule. Don't be boring when I kill you. I'll hit you so hard, your ancestors will cry.
Sweat.
Oh. Now, is there a good way to get across? I'm going to assume, given all the, like, simulation, fidelity, blah, 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 there is a way to get on your horse and still carry something. I hear you, bro. I wonder if there's something specific about Wooly. There's a lot of sheep and goats and blah, blah, blah.
Wooly?
Now, is this the friend you were looking for?
Wooly? That's not Wooly! Wooly's got a fluffier tail!
Oh.
It's alright. Mr. Greymane already offered to help get Wooly back.
A Greymane?
Yeah, I can take you to him. Come on. The old Greymane's always drunk. Yesterday, he nearly drowned in a vat of ale. And today, I found him sleeping in a dung heap. I think the ale helps him with his memory. When he's drunk, he always tells stories of Greymanes.
What an interesting fellow.
Huh? That's strange. Oh, he was definitely here. He should be around here somewhere. Anyway, I'm gonna go take care of my new sheep. Thank you.
All right. Secrets hidden in the dark. Find the Greymane.
Serendipitous meeting.
Can I guide you in some way? Knowledge is like sand. The harder you grab, the more it slips away. Though ignorance can be its own sort of blessing.
A Greymane, huh? But all you do is drink every day.
Indeed, I am a Greymane.
If you say so.
I could show
I'll
you.
put that thing down, you fool.
Oh, easy now.
See, bandit hordes beware. Oh, how about a drink?
You've had enough.
I didn't push him that hard.
Fuck off! Go away! Where am I?
Damned drunk.
Are you all right?
Who's asking?
Someone who needs your aid.
You've heard tales of my swordsmanship, then? Well, travels fast. You follow me? I'll show you what a true Greymane is.
All right.
Hurry, can't remember.
You can ride.
All Greymanes can do it. Eyes closed and blindfolded. Besides, I'm one of the special ones among them. The Great Greymane's captain. Do you know what the Greymanes are like?
I imagine you're going to tell me.
They're the most valorous warriors in the North. Like, noble wolves. But I haven't seen one in person.
Well, in that case, it's best you don't keep tossing your name around.
What's even real? Everything's a mess, anyways.
Where are we going?
To those who stole the sheep, of course. So that clever little scallywag in town, this child, lost his precious sheep, he did. Yeah. Oh, enormous thing. Beautiful as a cloud. Nearly there. Let's toddle the rest of the way. How dare they steal a small child's companion? Look. Those damn bandits are over there.
Then I'll take it from here.
Very well. I'll go rally the guards.
Gotta have your guts regardless.
Spitting time.
Nope.
To glory! I'll break you down! Pound him into the ground!
Learn dropkick. Interesting. Okay. Hold Y to launch your body forward and deliver a double kick. Oh, interesting. That means I'm about to take one, I guess.
I'll ignore your screams. I don't like your bait.
I needed a good sweat.
So it seemed like there was like a little mini boss in that last fight. He was able to, something was getting telegraphed with that red streaking on the ground that I finally caught onto. Burned a lot of healing, so I just got to be careful about that. And again, I'm not sure if I'm burning ingredients that the woman gave me. Now, in Dragon's Dogma, there are systems in place where, like, stuff rots. I wonder, so, like, you cook it, that buys you some time, and then after you cook it, then you can seal it, like, in an airtight jar. I wonder if it's going to go deep on that, or...
Enough! We're not getting paid enough for all your nagging. A grey mane is sniffing around our trail. This is all because you fools ran around committing petty thefts. Fuck off! Do you have any idea how many mouths I have to bloody feed? Would it help if I cut it down by one? Easy now. We'll find it soon. There's only one house left. I've told you countless times. Betray the Gold Leaf's trust, and you're all fucking dead. All right. Forget it.
All right, kind of a macabre scene, but yeah, so it sounds like the bandits are in league with somebody else, but bandits gonna bandit and they couldn't help themselves, and
So that's the one that robbed my house.
Look at everything they've taken.
Come on now.
Everyone,
Let's head home.
gather your belongings and livestock. The Grey Mane has caught the bandits.
I like that we come out of the mission in cool guy pose. Let's see, tracking 64%. So I guess a lot of these side quests maybe that I've been picking up are all part of the second chapter. And I guess it makes sense now that the bandits are sort of a bigger deal.
That Gold Leaf Merchant Guild's been real trouble.
I totally
Nothing we
agree.
can prove, but too many sketchy things have been happening.
Aye.
They used to just be coin-grubbing merchants, but
Now we got to watch our step around them.
True.
It's nonsense.
This is all because of that branch master.
Ah, horn splitter, right?
Aye, it all started when he rose to power. And now?
I remember when they had some scruples. Now they're no better than ordinary bandits. We have to do something. Or...
Do you know where I can find the gold leaves?
Gold leaf? A grey mane?
Didn't think a grey mane would be short on coin.
Mind telling us what business you have with the gold leaves?
A personal matter.
Best be careful. They do anything for some easy coin.
Word is, they're after more than gold these days. Such as the boulders from the sky.
Hey, you'll gain nothing by spreading such rumors.
Right you are, best to be minding my own business.
Who knows what they might do?
They've got a branch set up in front of town. Go find them there.
All right. Investigate the Gold Leaf Merchant Guild. Nice. Oops. Nope. Didn't mean to do that. I feel like there was a hot button to call the horse that I'm somehow forgetting. I was curious how far they would follow. Didn't seem... All right, another bounty. Interesting. Bianca has a bounty on her head for repeatedly committing murder in exchange for payment. According to witnesses, she pretends to need help so her target lowers their guard, then stabs them to death with a blade. She's been seen near the church in Hillside Manor. Bounty will be paid to anyone who apprehends the fugitive and delivers her to the constabulary. Okay, again. Now I'm looking over at the cliffside there at the top. There seems to be tents or something. I'm kind of curious. There's the path. I guess you could go up and around. Okay.
If you have something to say, say it.
It'll only lead to unnecessary bloodshed.
Are you just gonna stand by and watch? That's unacceptable.
What you're suggesting is unacceptable. Don't listen to the words of this fool.
Shaka-2, please, see, reason.
Patience. Believe me, I do have a plan.
We can't afford to wait any longer.
You're causing this town a lot of trouble.
Ah, Greymane. I understand your anger at such injustice. But if we're guilty of anything, it's merely complicit silence. We've never committed any evil ourselves.
You expect me to believe that?
Shaka-2 did everything in his power to stop him. It's not our fault.
There are too many ears listening here. All will be explained in due time, and the true monster revealed.
Can you speak with the nun asking for help?
Bandits are going to burn Hubert's home.
Please, calm yourself.
All right.
Anything fried with oil and eggs turns out tasty. A salted pancake stuffed with all sorts of bits. Now that's the life.
What we need most is manpower, so
I'm trying to figure out why that guy is blinking. Is he just my target for...
now, take a deep breath. We should call the guards.
What happened?
Bandits are headed to the healer's house.
There's no one to stop those bastards.
He refused to give them what they wanted, so now they're going to set it ablaze.
Looks like they've already got to it. Greymane, please help us. Calm down, please, sister.
What did the bandits want?
She said it's, some sort of boulder that fell out of the sky. Yeah.
Please
help save our healer.
I'll see what I can do.
Almighty Solomon.
All right, go to the healer's house. It seems like the hair, if you saw in that cutscene, the hair seems to be... I'm guessing that's the DLSS. Oop, sorry. Oh, that purple box means something else. So that's a sealed abyss artifact. Yeah, there we go. Now, my understanding is these... Okay, here we go. Sealed abyss artifacts are relics with mysterious powers sealed within them, enshrined throughout the continent of Pywell. Explore the continent to discover these artifacts, and view unique challenges for each artifact in the Challenges tab under your journal menu. Okay, so we basically go to the challenge. Okay, defeat 3 enemies with a one-handed sword without taking damage. Okay. I feel like that one could be doable if I'm careful. So one of the things that's come up on the Discord is, you know, one of the guys on there is playing,
I saw something shining bright at night. If only I were a decade younger, I'd go see for myself. Oh, these old bones.
Interesting. There's another way up there. Yeah, the idea of like, they were getting into some X4, which is a game, I've done a little bit of X3 on the channel. I desperately want to get into X4. And I just never seem to make the time to get over the learning curve. All right, another slide down 50 meters. Okay.
Yeah. Got to get way better about managing falls.
If you're looking for quality, you wouldn't be looking here, eh? Have the tales of my wares reached you?
No deal's off the table if the money's good.
So I'm trying to see, I'm seeing my money go up. I'm trying to see if he's got a limit. Now, Bone Pit Great Hammer is red. I don't know if I don't have the stats or if it's a skill I need to pick up. Okay, let's
What can I help you find?
go with that. Okay.
If you've seen enough, don't let me keep you.
So we were talking about chill games because, in X, you can do just about anything, but if you want to just sort of slow roll it and trade, and, it's what I like to do when I play X games. What I'm starting to sense is that this could be my kind of chill game. Again, as long as I don't have to fight the controls too much, or if the difficulty wasn't too bad. Because I'm getting a real sense of just like wanderlust that I could just spend hours and hours and hours just trying to, because the narrative isn't super important. So I would never sit there thinking, oh man, I've got to roll credits, right? Because I mean, eventually I guess you could, and it's fine, but it wouldn't be so blatantly, just like in Darklands, it's not really about finishing the main story.
It's about to collapse!
Great Solomon, save us!
Vile scum! To do such a despicable thing!
I'm certain they were after our healer.
Is anyone inside?
There's still someone in there.
Don't be so quick to lose hope.
Yes, he might still be alive. Please, help him. Without aid, they'll all die.
How could anyone get to him?
Please, will you help us?
Oh, the fire is spreading! We must save him!
No, you fool!
Was that rock worth all this? We should have just given it away.
This is not the time for such musings. We must save our people.
There's a soul still trapped within. We must do something.
Here. Just here.
Gods, to survive such hellfire.
Keep your wits about you.
Thank you. Thank you. You saved his life.
He's the one who rescued
Solomon,
you.
save us all.
If it wasn't for the Greymane, if it weren't for you, what would have happened to him?
You have our sincerest thanks.
I'm glad I could help.
Water, sister, water. We must go fetch some water.
Was that rock really worth a man's life?
Now we have to find Hubert.
Dear Savior, I'm ashamed to ask, but please rescue our healer. Without him, our town...
Slow down.
They took Hubert, our healer.
Yes, when he wouldn't hand over the Skystone.
Skystones again.
Give it to him.
Rescue
Give it to him.
our healer.
The burden of such a thing is too heavy to bear. It's because of that thing. Take it. And save our healer.
We're counting on you.
Please, I beg you.
Please help.
All right. I'll do what I can.
All right. I could just see, let me dive in for an hour. Let me see what's going on in this area of the map. Let me take care of a couple things real quick. Nope. Took some damage, all right. Well, that answers the question, can you just climb any surface? The answer is no. Can't tell, it's the same. Nope.
In the world did you bring goat horns?
Could be worth some coin.
I told you not to get caught.
Oh, we didn't, did we? Listen, we did just what you asked. Now pay up.
The coin. Bloody imbeciles. You little shit. You'll get your money after I get what I want.
We did exactly what you told us. You said you wanted some rocks. We brought plenty. Big rocks, small rocks, some real prize winners.
We picked up every damn pebble around that bloody house.
But not one of them radiates light, does it?
Yeah, I'm starting to think your glowing rocks ain't real.
Now, hang on.
Some sense back into you.
Okay, now that seemed familiar, but maybe that was new. I just have no idea how you would get up top there. Let's take a look at the map. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Go! Yeah.
There's actually a pass like this in Dragon's Dogma where you're rolling up a hill, then they drop a trap on you. All right, so we got that. Got that one. I don't know if it's.
Time to take your medicine.
So I wonder now, since we've gotten that open. Does it transform in some way, or is it just bounties? Okay, anyway. But yeah, there's something about, like... There's something about games like Elite Dangerous and X4 where the learning curve is something I bounce off a little bit more, but there's something about playing like this kind of open world fantasy game that has me a lot more interested. Or willing to put the time in, I guess.
I'll hack you to pieces and sell 'em.
And I don't know why. Maybe it is because, you know, when I'm chasing something, like I've said, it's Ultima 5, it's Darklands, it's... I didn't really have, like, a formative sci-fi kind of open world like that when I was young to...
Did you be shite?
Oh, how did I end up like this? Ah, by Solomon, I was sure I was done for. Oh, thank you. How can I repay you for your kindness?
Your friend sent me. You're Hubert?
I knew they wouldn't forsake me. Almighty Solomon, thank you for bestowing your grace upon one as unworthy as I.
Probably best if you don't stick around.
Indeed. Curse those damn gold leaves. Oh, apologies. That horn splitter just gets under my skin.
Horn splitter?
The tyrannical gold leaf branch master. You see, Shakatu was meant to lead the guild. With the horn splitter at the helm, well, it spells doom for all her Nand, I'm afraid. If Shakatu led the guild, this wouldn't have happened.
Shakatu, huh?
All right.
Cut a hole right through you. I'll cut a hole right through you. Maggots will thrive upon your flesh.
I don't want to say I'm getting the hang of fighting because I'm not using any moves. I'm just using light and heavy attacks, but I do feel like getting a little bit of that. Let me switch to armor. Get my real helmet on, just in case that matters.
Makes no difference to me if he's a bloody Greymane. If he crosses the gold leaves, we set him straight.
Patrol the area.
Understood? Stay sharp.
Why Shakatu even give a shit about some poxy outlander?
Not a chance.
Oh, it's him! The Greymane.
I'm not here to fight.
Who the fuck asked?
Hold on, lads. We were looking for you anyway. The Trademaster wants to see you. If you come quietly, there won't be any trouble.
Big mistake.
Mistake? You cheeky cunt! Get him! Show me what you've got!
wrong'uns.
You're not walking away from this, cunt!
This one sorely needs a lesson.
Stop those tricks!
You're already dead on your feet.
Enough! My orders were that you be treated with respect. Go on now. In a treacherous world, often the sword precedes words. I beg forgiveness on their behalf.
I wonder who's making it so treacherous.
A pointed remark indeed. Such is the cost of doing business. The metal makes the merchant. I hope there are no misunderstandings.
Why were your men seeking me out to begin with?
Does such consideration further offend you? I was hoping to speak to you about our branch master, the Horn Splitter. He manipulates the gold leaves to commit misdeeds to satisfy his own greed. If we don't stop him now, no one will be able to stop him in the future.
Isn't it good business to back the winning horse?
My allegiance is to the gold leaf merchants, not the Horn Splitter. Therefore, I have a request to make of you, Greymane. Please, put an end to him. I see you need further persuasion. An artifact, perhaps. The Horn Splitter's thirst for its power is the root of all this chaos. He is hunting them, so that none may stand against him. Of course, I won't be leaving you empty-handed. Your efforts here will aid the people of Hernand. And will certainly ingratiate you to the Marquis Circus. A very generous man. If my agents are to be trusted, he'll offer the Greymane's land to rebuild. Then, naturally, you would need a great deal of supplies. What do you think? It seems quite the mutually beneficial arrangement, wouldn't you say?
You're a natural merchant.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Right, so I've burned a lot of my my healing supplies. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to give this a shot, but let me see.
Fighting you is like fighting a child. I could take you blindfolded. I cut a hole right through you. I expected you'd be shite.
I'll put a hook through you and cook you! You won't walk after this!
The other thing I was nervous about, based on some of the things I've heard, is that the fighting in this would be very much like Arkham Asylum and kind of Batman Arkham Asylum, Shadow of War. And I guess you could make the argument maybe it is a little. But,
those shoes will have you outrunning the wind itself.
But it doesn't quite feel like that so much. Oops. And maybe it'll get more that way, because I remember in those games it's like you gotta flip over a guy's head because he's got a helmet on, and that allows you to do then the killer. Like, it felt like it was sort of a little too much rock, paper, scissors sometimes. I'm trying to figure out what this red mist is.
Cook you! You won't walk after this!
This doesn't look good. All right.
Well, now, the grey mane that's been meddling in my affairs has saved me the trouble of seeking him out.
You've been meddling with forbidden powers.
Forbidden? Sounds expensive. And all too appealing to a merchant's senses. You lost your war, North Banner, for For daring to stand before me, you will now lose your life. This power is mine. No one can take it from me. Might is power. You take dearly for coveting my strength. Your life is nothing but fodder for my blade.
I'd like to...
All right. Let's retry. Curious how far back that's going to put me.
You lost your war, Northlander. For daring to stand before me, you will now lose your life. His power is mine. No one can take it from me. Might is power. You'll pay dearly for coveting my strength. Your life is nothing but fodder for my blade.
Oops. Come on. Evasive roll. Camera's kind of killing me on this a little bit. This might be where I pause. Because again, it's one of those things where it's like, I think when you're outmatched, you can also go learn more stuff. The problem is, like, I'm not remembering any of my moves. I know, like, if I hold Y, okay.
You lost your war, Northlander. For daring to stand before me, you will now lose your life. This power is mine. No one can take it from me. Might is power.
Five on the ugly one.
You'll pay dearly for coveting my strength. Your life is nothing but fodder for my blade!
Okay, so parrying did something. I'm not even coming close, but parrying did do something.
You lost your war, Northlander. daring to stand before me, you will now lose your life. This power is mine. No one can take it from me.
On the ugly one!
Mighty power.
Ooh, this big one's trouble.
Oh, I see. Press B while being hit to roll away. Okay, that's the difference.
You take this for coveting my strength. Your life is nothing but fodder for my blade.
Ooh, this big one's trouble.
Got a little bit better. Not great though. Let me try one more time, and then maybe what I'll do is I'll call it and see where it leads. Like, you know, like I have the experience points I can spend.
You lost your war, Northlander. For daring to stand before me, you will now lose your life. This power is mine. No one can take it from me.
Come on.
Might is power.
On the ugly one!
Coveting my strength. Your life is nothing but fodder for my blade.
The camera's bad, I will say that. Like, if you're gonna do a boss, you gotta let me lock on. Yeah, okay. Let me see what happens if you give up. My hope is that it just puts me outside the realm before it kicked off. Yeah, so the basic techniques I was bringing against the masses, trying to parry, trying to dodge, that's not going to cut it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Let me go to skills. What is this? Health. Okay, endure more damage. Stamina. And what's this stuff? Aerial roll. Press B while in flight to instantly consume stamina for a high-speed dash. Okay. Okay, flight. Press X while airborne to glide when flying. Axiom force. I wonder if I should be trying to blast that guy down. Force palm. Focus, okay. Slow down time, nature's grasp. Double jump, nice. Anyway, what I'll do is I'll call it there. I'll figure it out. But yeah, thanks again to everybody who checked this stuff out. Black Lodge Trivia Night, yada, yada, yada. If you're watching this, you found our YouTube channel, like, subscribe, click the notification bell. And yeah, I don't know when I'll be back with this one again. Like, my intention isn't to stream the whole thing. It was just sort of I was just dying to see what it was. And I've really liked what I've seen. And I'm looking forward to more. But I do want to see what they do in terms of tweaking the controllers and putting a little bit more polish on it. I think it's a little rough. I haven't experienced too many bugs. But there's a lot of awkwardness, I will say, at least for me. And I'm just curious to see where that goes. So thanks again, everybody. Check this stuff out. And we'll talk again soon. Bye-bye.